So much better since the All-Star break. Do you think that little break you took over the break and a couple games you missed, is that sort of rejuvenate you for the second half of the year?
The team?
You, personally.
I'm motivated, you know. I hear y'all calling me old. I hear y'all calling me older, weathered. I'm motivated. It don't take really much to motivate me, man. I'm older in basketball, in life, I'm 30-something. I think some of y'all, I'm looking at your gray hair, no hair, half hair, beautiful hair, wet hair. No comment.
Didn't they crush you at all, though?
I'm just motivated. I like to use that word. The first half of the season wasn't the most pleasurable for us. I thought I could be better, and I've been working towards that. I haven't been giving myself. I've been giving myself a true analysis in the mirror. I've been looking at myself, telling myself what can I do better, and I've been going towards that. I know there's some things I can get better at, and I've been trying to do that. It doesn't take much to motivate me, man. I don't watch too many of you guys' interviews, garbage. But the ones I do catch, it's an opinion and it's what it is. But it puts a spark under me, and I like that. Playing against younger talent that's supposed to be prolific and supposed to be above average. But I'm old though, So, it doesn't, like I said again, for the third time, it doesn't take much to motivate me, so that's what it is. That's what you see.
So, Kevin, how motivated were you playing Big Al tonight?
I wasn't motivated. Next question.
What caused that self-analysis?
I think whenever you're going through something, you have to be able to look at yourself and give yourself a true, from a true perspective and be honest with yourself. My level of expectations will always oversee everybody in here. Half of y'all have never touched the basketball, therefore playing in the NBA. So it's irrelevant at some point. I can't ask a teammate to do something, looking at himself if I'm not looking at myself. I'm every bit of the word of a true leader, not by what the words that come out of my mouth, but by example. And that's just me, man. I've always been built like that. I've always tried to better myself on and off the court. But when it comes to basketball, you got to put in your time, you got to put in your work, you got to, not just talk that talk, but you got to be able to walk. So, I'm here. I'm dealing with everything, elements, all that,
Kevin, you've prided yourself on being a team player. The coaches, including Doc, have asked you to be more assertive, be a little more, to use, for lack of a better word, selfish. It looks like in the last several you've been more assertive with your offense, and that's clearly helped the team quite a bit. Is it?
It's raised out right now. I think everybody's sort of taking it upon themselves to sort of take the initiative to be a lot more aggressive in some of the scoring. I've always said my priority is defense, and that's what I'm here for. Obviously, like you said, Doc has asked me to score more and look for my shots, so I've been doing just that. But we also have had guys like Avery. Avery's playing really well. Keon. Additions to our team, such as Ryan and Steamboat, those guys come in and giving us a big lift. And I really feel like the way we win the games now is with our defense. Not just in the first half, but more assertive in the second half and putting more of a defensive presence on the game. But I have been looking for a shot, and when Ray gets back, I'll go back into my role of playing defense more, and I have no problem with that.
Can you talk a little bit more about Avery and how well Avery's doing?
Many times, Kevin, since you left, does it mean anything more due to the fact that you spent so much of your career in that city?
It's always special to come back to true fans and sort of your foundation. But as far as that franchise, I have nothing positive to say. I always got to be that. I think Kevin Love's playing at a high level. I think he's rejuvenated the city as far as basketball goes. Other than that, nothing else.
Can I just ask one more? How much more confident is Avery Bradley now? He told me he feels much more confident than at the beginning of the year. He says that he knows what he's doing a little bit more now. Do you see that at all?
It's getting opportunity. And I hope he's feeling like that. we looking for him. He's a big part of our offense, big part of our defensive schemes. The kids work behind offensive ways out. I'm happy for them. But at the end of the year, they take care of them, along with Steve Vogt and some of the other guys, because they run it. You know, you see these guys come in, put in their work. Young guys don't even ground like this. You know, they don't even come in and work like this. So, you know, it's good to see, man. It's refreshing, to be honest. All right.